girls, Tiffany Dawn here, and welcome back to another week of Girl Talk. Thanksgiving week, actually, which is pretty exciting. What are you guys all doing for Thanksgiving? Every year on Thanksgiving, my family has Mexican food because we hate turkey. Having refried beans and tacos and enchiladas and burritos, it would blow your mind. Like, you need to try it. So I'm kind of sad because this year we're actually having turkey. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna boycott by getting Taco Bell on my way. How sad is that you have to bring Taco Bell to Thanksgiving to get your Mexican food? Do any of you have hilarious holiday traditions? Please share them in the box below if you do. And I can't wait to read them. I'm actually really excited right now. But that's actually not why I was doing this video, to tell you that I was having turkey for Thanksgiving. The reason I'm doing this video is to tell you about something I am so thankful for that I call my God Works Everything for Good blanket. And this is the story behind it. I started college at 17 years old and immediately met this guy. Very quickly, our relationship went south. He'd compare me to other girls and flirt with other girls on our date nights, like right in front of me, and I felt like crap about myself the whole time I was dating him, but I stayed with him. And over the course of the relationship, I kept pushing my boundaries physically with him because I was like, if I just do more with him physically, then he'll like me more. And as the relationship got worse and worse, my relationship with God started disappearing too. Like, I'd always really treasured my relationship with God, and for the first time in my life, it was like, I know God's asking me to give up this relationship with this guy, but I'm just not willing to. And so it was like getting between me and God. I started struggling with an eating disorder, as you heard about last week, and just became obsessed with what I looked like. So fast forward a couple years, I was about to turn 19. My boyfriend and I were planning on getting married because I was crazy and I wouldn't listen to other people's advice. Note to everyone who's in a dating relationship, always listen to your parents and your friends because they really do know and they see things that you can't see. Anyway, and this is where the afghan came in because I wanted to make an afghan to go in our apartment for when we got married. So we went to Michael's together to pick out yarn for this afghan, and I went straight to the baby soft light pink because that is my favorite color. I mean, even my jeans are a little bit pink right now, which I love. So I go to pick out pink and my boyfriend was like, no way is that ever going in our apartment. So I was like, okay, you pick a color. He picks white. Like, how boring can you get? A few days later, I'm this far into the afghan and my dad breaks off our relationship. And all I could think was, my blanket is ruined. And I kind of felt that way about my life at the time. I was like, here I am, struggling with this eating disorder, hating the girl I see in the mirror, and feeling like God can never possibly work through my life again. Like, never gonna speak at a conference, never gonna write a book like I've dreamed of doing. Like, I've messed up too much. Like, it's too much for even God to take away. But I think a lot of us, we live our lives under this weight of guilt. King David actually talked about that feeling in Psalm 38 verse 4 when he said, "My guilt has overwhelmed me like a burden too heavy to bear." So I didn't want to stop crocheting the blanket. So I went back to Michael's Arts and Crafts store and I got 3 more shades of pink. The whole time I'm crocheting this blanket, I was so mad that my blanket was ruined. When I got to the end of the blanket and I looked down, I suddenly saw how beautiful it was with all the shades of pink. And I felt like God started speaking to me in that moment, like, Tiffany, I work all things for good. There's nothing that's too bad for me to work it for good. And I turn brokenness into beauty. When I gave God those things that I thought disqualified me from him ever working through my life again, he first just started bringing me closer to him, like, Tiffany, I love you. You are never too dirty. You are never too messed up to come closer. And I realized, I felt like I had to prove myself first. Like, okay, I'll get myself back up on my feet. I'll prove to God I've read my Bible enough. I've gone to church enough. Look at me. Now I'm a daughter you can be proud of. And God started showing me that I had nothing to earn and nothing to prove. That I actually could not ever earn his love, but he already loves us. Girls, your heavenly Father is not up in heaven with his back turned to you. He's up in heaven, crying with you over the pain that you felt and just holding out his arms, come back to me. Just let me hold you. And it wasn't like anything changed immediately, but over time, as I kept giving and re-giving the burdens of my guilt and my regrets and my past to the Lord, he started giving me a story. Those things that I thought disqualified me are exactly what God chose to use in my life. They're the story that he's given me that I can share with you girls and in the books that I've written and at the conferences I speak at. My brokenness has become beauty and healing for others. That's how amazing our God is. And that is what I'm so thankful for. So girls, this is what I want you to take away this Thanksgiving, that no matter what you've been through or what you think about yourself, your Heavenly Father, He delights in you still. And there's literally nothing you can ever do that will take His love away from you. So give Him your burden that's too heavy for you to bear because it was never meant for your shoulders. Give Him that and He'll give you back a story that will help to change our world. As always, girls, please share your thoughts and comments down below because I love hearing from you and I can't wait to hear your weird, quirky traditions and what you're thankful for. And I just have to remind you that we have a DIY video and a giveaway coming up in 2 weeks on December 6th. And I would actually love to have you be in the DIY video sharing some of your awesome Christmas ideas. So if you want to be part of that, just send me an email. And also we're having a giveaway that day. I'm giving away one of my books. 2 lucky winners will be chosen at random to win the book of their choice that I've written, either The Insatiable Quest for Beauty or Boy Crazy. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is email me a question that you want me to answer on my YouTube channel. My email is tiffanydawn@tiffanydawn.net. So girls, thank you so much for joining me today and have an amazing Thanksgiving. Keep giving Him your burdens. It doesn't change overnight, but over time, He'll give you a story in return. Love you. Bye. Give me a minute, because crying is really good, but if I cry, I cannot talk. So this video will end right now if I start crying.